the over-dependent of Nigeria on oil. Do you think it's right? But if you think it's not right, what else do you think Nigeria can do?
Let's say the issue of diversification of Nigeria economy, it has been on the, it's not a today issue. And every government that comes, they will say they will diversify the Nigeria source of income. Even this APC, they so deceived Nigeria that they were generating billions from agriculture. But today, we now discover that the APC government was just, they were just lying and deceiving the populace of this country. See, they be exposed. And we now know that all they were saying, they generated this and that from agriculture, were just blatant lies. And today, if not for the oil, Nigeria would have gone into a state of anarchy. So, one, we don't know. All the slogan that they will diversify the economy, when are they going to do it? So does it mean this country cannot survive without oil? Look at other states. The Nigeria nation is blessed with mineral resources. Even some states, they have gold, they have what have you, cocoa, they have tin, they have coal, they have oil, they have other things that can help to push this country ahead beside the oil. So what is wrong? Does it mean that there's a demon over this country, that this country could not open their eye to see the future? So if we rely on oil, we are not going anywhere. So my opinion, the state should be autonomous. They should produce what they can use to help the country. And if this money shouldn't go to the central government, each state should control their own resources. They should use their money to develop themselves and contribute little to the federal purse in Abuja, as it is practiced in America today. So this is my opinion.
Before oil was discovered in a place in Imo, and somebody directed them to Oloibiri, until now, when oil is being discovered everywhere. Ondo State has their own. And I remember in my oil and gas lecture class, oil was almost discovered, but there were bitumen, which is dry state of crude oil, in Ondo State, Ayetoro area, in 1884, before the First World War for 1914, January. Between then and now, the essence of railway line from Lagos to Kaura Namoda, which is western rail line, and eastern rail line from Port Harcourt to Makurdi, was to export produce from the north and mineral resources that were found in the north. A lot of mineral resources were found in the north that were being exploited just and places before the oil was discovered. Yes, we abandoned farming. No, look at Awolowo 1950 something western state or western Nigeria. Farm settlements were established everywhere, even down to my local government in Osel local government today. A place was established, Ifon Sobe agricultural settlement camp, like that everywhere in western Nigeria. Even area were designated for agriculture for certain produce. Okutupupa for palm oil. Ondo State province was for cocoa. Like that, down with Ekiti. Some area in Ogun State were planting kola nuts. But when the oil came, and there were boom of everything. I remember Gowon once said that we have money, but we don't know how to spend it when the oil were coming. Then coming to oil properly. The problem we have in Nigeria is that, with due respect to those who are in the field, we don't even know how to manage our refinery. Malaysia doesn't have oil, but it's having one of the biggest refinery in the world, where people take crude oil to refine. Thank God now, maybe they also want to take money out of the federal government coffers. They say they want to repair Port Harcourt refinery. People like us, we started doubting. I said, I said they want to take money out again. Let's see. Somebody was comparing a place in a country where want to build a new refinery of that magnitude in Port Harcourt. They spend less to our billion of dollars to repair oil refinery. Let me tell you another thing. I happen to be in Benin. I school in Benin. I happen to have done oil and gas in my master program. I remember my lecturer said, I am not here to teach you political oil. I'm teaching you oil and gas. A lot of our people who were trained to manage our refinery were replaced by people who did not understand this thing. How? Whenever you send a leader or oga to head some places in the refinery, they started bringing their brothers and sisters who has no knowledge. That oil and gas refinery and oil and gas, how to exploit them, is a special area. It's an expertise issue. But when they bring their brother who are not knowledgeable, who study history or geography or BK or Yoruba or Islamic study or Sharia this thing, they will not, the place will die. I remember a good bank those days. When the bank was taken over properly by the man, he put his wife to be the secretary. The bank refused to fly till today. That is just the way we go. On issue of whether we don't have any other, yes, my dear, another thing that will make us to see reason in the nearest future is that something is going on now, a revolution is going on now. The revolution is car being made that doesn't use petrol. When I read in a place, they say about 200,000 of such cars are already made. I say, how? Where are they? I said, based on the way we have our money flowing in our gutter, by now Nigerians should be bringing those cars here that doesn't use petrol. Recently, one Igbo guy developed Marwa in Abuja. You can only charge electric Marwa. I bet you the stakeholder of our trouble may not allow that Marwa to fly, to see the day of light. Because Marwa with their 1,005 petrol they buy every day, as the case may be. You know how much it will mean? To about 10 million Marwa to now turn to electricity. Then our petrol will not sell. Because that, if that thing is also extended to car, where we can charge our car, electricity, then there will be problem. The stakeholders of our problem will not allow it to fly. Then, yes, we have bush, or bushes, or forests. Somebody asked me this morning, he said, excuse me, sir, are you saying we don't have land? I said, in my area in Ondo State, or said local government, notwithstanding we are about 12 or 13 villages or towns, as we call it. The rest are bush, where farming can commence. Recently, I saw something about yam bag. That is, somebody took bag, Bako cement bag, about 200, and put it at the wall of his house, fence, and planted yam. The only thing is that to get good soil. Somebody was asking me, when they pull out one, almost good 10 tuber follow it. I said, do you know why? I said, I didn't do agriculture, but little one I know, the air is the one that is reproducing the yam that replicates a yam that was planted to have about 10 seeds or 10 tuber of yam. If a person, I'm even trying to do that now, replicate the same thing in my compound. You know, buy backhoe cement and plant the yam, and plant yam into it. But the only thing first, good soil. Then water it every 3 days. If you overwater it, the yam will die. My dear, that is another farming. There is another one they call aqua farming. That is, you can plant anything on top of water, gag it, then it will produce yam and co. Somebody said it will decay. I said, no, it's not like that. You know, our Ita in Ibadan, what are they doing with agricultural distances they were established in the 40s? What are they doing? Where are their rights they investigated? Another thing I also discovered, there's what we call GMO. A lot of people argue to the right, to the left, up and down about GMO. As they are doing it in other places, let us start doing it here. Produce or farming things, yam and co, genetically modified. You know, they can investigate, they can send people to train people to know all these things. I think whether oil or no oil, Nigeria will definitely survive.